Yeah, right back in the mix. I mean, 6-5
okay,
and
it's
1.
working today. All right.
6-5 and 1. I mean, we right there, man. It's for the taking. You have to really win every game.
The tide's coming to hurt us a little bit, though.
Yeah,
we
it
said
is.
it's going to help
I mean,
us.
we can only get 11 wins now. We can only get 11 wins. We can't have 12, which I predicted. You know, that was my prediction, 12 and 5.
Yeah.
It's still there for the taking. They got a rough game on Thursday going to Minnesota up there in Skull Land, and it gets loud, and they get the clapping, and they think Rhaegar's coming out. Lord Ragnar, it's coming out.
They wear it up there in Minnesota, though.
But they're hurting after yesterday, boy. That last 4th and 2.
Detroit.
And lost.
Detroit. Hey.
Well, they was
Detroit tied us. They beat Minnesota. So 2 things we got in common with this team. But it's a short week, though. I didn't like how they did it, like you were saying, the 4 o'clock, and then turn around and give us the Thursday night game. That's a short turnaround if y'all don't know that.
And we have to travel on the body. You know, the flight over there is about, 6 hours?
To the frozen tundra.
Yeah, so.
That ain't Green Bay, but it's frozen up there.
6. We're about 5, at least 5 hours.
Yeah.
Because it's right around near Vegas.
Right.
So it might not be that. It might be 3.
But
it just doesn't even matter.
They did us wrong. They did us wrong. But looking at yesterday, though, really, Pittsburgh really showed up on defense. Offense, still pedestrian until the last quarter.
Yeah, it was looking mighty ugly. The defense showed up from the rip and kept more still out to my favorite player on the team, Cam Hayward, who was out there sick as a dog.
The left-hand assassin.
The iron fist. He was sick. All week he didn't practice.
And that's why I thought he was out, though.
He was a late scratch, and he ended up playing, man. Yeah. He was vital. And Wormley, go blue Wormley, had the game of his life yesterday. But we're going to get into all that.
Hey, now he want to jump right off that Michigan stuff, y'all.
We're going to go right off.
We're going to get on to our 5 keys. But yesterday, though, only thing I see that really hurt us, like I said, defense really showed out. The time of possession, they had the ball for 36 minutes. We only had it for 23. And you could tell on some of them long drives, though. But defense, they stood stout, man.
It was bend and don't break. And then Minka made the play when Lamar decided to throw it up for grabs. He made the play in the pick. That was huge. Because that took away at least 3 points for the Ravens in the game.
Right.
So, and then we get down and we make boneheaded plays. And the only thing the defense I didn't like was the long 3rd and 18s and 3rd and 17s. You got to get off the field right there. Yeah. But some of that got to do with them zones instead of man.
Yeah.
Like at the end of the game, he should have went man. Coach T should have went man.
I don't know what's up with the play calling, though. You know what I mean? I'm trying to fix the background, but that's all good. But though, I don't know what's up with the play calling on defense, but offense, some of the play calling, I mean, it's just been so questionable. And when you got Flapjack on back there, I mean, I say go deep. He went deep. We did get some pass interference, and Deontay Johnson was killing them. So, I mean,
he dropped that touchdown.
He dropped it.
God.
Yeah, but I mean, at least he was going deep a little bit, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which Matt Canada or whoever's Mike Tomlin, whoever's calling the plays over there, it did a little bit better job. But I mean,
he praised Matt Canada at the end of the game about the plays. So they liked some of the play calls yesterday. I guess Ben did. So, and Ben didn't all the way address his retirement issues. Right. Who cares?
I'm just trying to allude to the Didi Economist, or what's her name from NFL Network, saying that Keith Butler calls no defensive plays. Yeah, I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
I think it's a mixture. Still, it's a mixture. Tomlin calls some calls now, but he wouldn't just be saying that.
But I don't think he's calling the whole game. She basically alluded to he's making the game plan up. I don't think that's happening. He's letting Butler get some of that credit and make up some of that game plan. But again, defense, we got to get off the field on 3rd downs. That's going to be critical coming up. But again, we're going to get right into our 5 keys produced by Doe Bus, y'all. Doe Bus, these is Doe Bus's 5 keys, and that's why we got the victory.
Yeah, okay.
And do we take the blame, though?
Never.
Let's go, y'all. What's number 1, though?
We got Lamar off schedule. Yesterday, we sacked him 7 times.
Yeah.
Which means they probably hit him about 14.
Your boy Wormley had 2.5 early.
Man, Adams was playing. I think that should be the starting defensive line from here on out. The one guy that was putting a little work in the preseason, Alui or whatever his name is.
Alulu.
No, Alulu, not Alulu.
He's out.
I'm talking about the white guy with the long hair.
Redhead. Yeah. I know he
was sucker balling yesterday, and He was balling yesterday, and Adams.
Yeah.
And Wormley had the game of his life. And I maybe Wormley had some juice in him because the Ravens did trade him here to the Steelers. He was a Raven at the time. He had 2.5 sacks. And, the man was balling yesterday, the outside linebacker of the world, who I'm not going to say is LT.
Yeah, 3.5, though.
Because LT in his league of his own.
Right. That's a once-in-a-lifetime guy.
But what the boy Watt is doing is LT-ish. IH.
Where's he at for the year, though?
16.5, and he missed 3 games.
Whoa. Y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that?
I feel like he's the most disruptive.
Say that one more time. How many he got, though?
At 16.5, and he missed 3 games.
You heard Van Roy?
Missed 3 games, but to me, he's the most disruptive guy because he does so much. Strip the ball, smack the ball.
So you saying he's worth that $80 million?
Recover. He's worth that money.
And more, huh?
He's definitely. He missed 3 games. He got 16.5.
I know. I just want
and he made the play of the game.
I just wanted them to hear that, though.
And he made the play of the game yesterday on the 2-point conversion. That's where we lose.
Well, I'm going to tell y'all what really happened. And this is off subject. But Doughboy had them incredible Hulks in him yesterday. That's what got us the victory. But go ahead. What's number 2, Doe? That's what I said. That's why I told you. We went off tangent. How many you have, Doe? 1. That's the key for the victory. 1 incredible Hulk, y'all. Okay?
Defense has to tackle, create turnovers. They tackle somewhat better. There still was a couple bad missed tackles that I didn't like. They created some turnovers. But they created some turnovers.
He's missing a lot of tackles, though.
And we had a Bush sighting one time. He did feel low and pop.
Yes, he did.
But that was it. I didn't see much. But, the defense played well yesterday. Defense kept them in the game, even though the Ravens has been hanging on by a life thread all game.
Yeah.
Either one of us, I don't know if somebody out of them going to make the playoffs.
Well,
even though they're 8-4 and they're still 1 in the division, we're 6-5-1. It's not going to be 3 teams in the AFC North making the playoffs this year.
No, it's not.
Out the 7 slot.
But it's going to come down to us in Cincinnati, I think, really, though, out of the AFC.
Yeah, Cincinnati lost today.
It's going to be between us and Cincinnati. And, again, they beat us twice. That's the real hurt piece, to be quite clear, ladies and gentlemen. Cincinnati is the arch enemy as far as us getting into the playoffs because they beat us twice already. We can't see them again. They are half a game up just on record. So they're really like a game and a half up on us, though.
We just got to keep winning. You got to keep winning. You can't lose it, and you definitely can't lose any more division games.
Division game.
Yeah, so you have to beat the Ravens.
They held Lamar Jackson to 236 yards passing, and they did have like 104 yards rushing. That was between Lamar and Freeman. But other than that, though, defensive for as long as they were on the field again, they was on the field 36 minutes, and I think it was a 14-play difference. They had 14 more offensive snaps than we did, though. So defense, and you said it early yesterday, they really held us in that game, and really that low scoring really helped Big Ben be able to make that comeback. So defense, you got to give the hats off to the defense.
51st comeback of his career, 3rd all-time tab with I want to say Tom Brady.
Yeah, I think it's Brady.
Oh well, nice, another stat pat for the guy who's giving it up at the end. We're pushing him out the door. But then I'm going over to the south side and making him leave.
Doe Bus is going to be on Rooney Drive.
Getting out of here.
Waiting on Big Ben. But
Rooney Drive,
key number 3, though, Najee, we got to get Najee involved. Najee had 70, what do you have, 73? I'm going to tell you.
Whatever they was good grind, solid, hard yards.
Yeah, he
has the most touches. He has the most touches right now without a fumble, over 180. I wish they wouldn't even have brung it up, but I saw the stat today. He has the most touches in the NFL this season without any type of fumble, any type of jar. The man is secure with the football. The man is just strong.
Yeah, he had 21 rushes for 71 yards, though. He had a 3.4 average, which is low, but again, we didn't crack 100 yards as a football team, though. And and I know that's not Steeler football. And when it gets cold, we're going to need that run game. But like Doe said, he looked a little better, a little more confident. He's still missing some openings, though. I'm still seeing some holes.
Sometimes
maybe to the outside, he's
playing
not
his foot and just rock and roll. But he's trying to see it, trying to look, trying to be patient.
Okay.
You could tell they coaching him up. They're telling him to do that. Like you could just tell the way he was playing, the way he's doing it. He's like, make sure you see it first. You got to see it to go.
Right.
See where you go where you see.
I see.
You know what I'm saying? That's how he's playing yesterday. So that, I wasn't mad at it. He had some good yards, They really didn't throw too much out the backfield yesterday
No, they
at
didn't.
all.
They
I
didn't.
think he had like 2 targets out the backfield, but hey.
But Najee again, he's going to be a stellar Pittsburgh Steeler for years to come. Pro Bowler, we're going to call that right now. He'll be a Pro Bowler, perennial All Pro. He's just one of them kids. Instinctually, he just got to go ahead and, like you said, though, hit them holes.
Well, goody. What's up, fellas? Great game.
What's up?
And them boys shape up quick. I mean, we shaped up for that game, man. Oh, goody. We shaped up. We'll see.
But we always play Baltimore tough.
Yeah.
You know that. I mean, It doesn't matter what the records are. You can throw them out. That is really the rivalry, though. Let's be real. That was the team that moved from Cleveland.
That's the rivalry
to
of the
Baltimore.
NFL.
That was the rivalry, y'all. It's not us in the new Cleveland. It's not us in Cincinnati. It's us in Baltimore, though.
Yeah. Let's play the same brand of football.
Yes.
Physical.
So again, what's key number 4? What was our fourth key, though?
Right now, O-line had their best game of the season. They kind of did. They came off the ball. We had a 4th stringer in there yesterday. The one guy. He played for the Packers at one time.
Packers. Yes,
I can't remember his name, but he was in there yesterday at left guard. It was down to him, and they was coming off the ball. And Ben didn't have no real pressure. He was not killing at all, who I mentioned in the pregame game. Pregame podcast. He wasn't killing us at all. Queen wasn't killing us at all.
Ben was only sacked one time, though.
Yeah, so I mean, he was pretty much upright all game, and we had some holes, for Najee. So I mean, they played well yesterday. I couldn't be mad at all at the offensive line. They just wasn't scoring. They was going 3 and out, which was driving me crazy because the game was for the taking.
It was for the taking.
And we finally took it at the end.
But hey, guess what? It wouldn't be a Steeler game if they don't give us a heart attack, though. Let's be real. You know what I mean? But O-line.
It's exciting.
O-line definitely stepping up. Kendrick Green, put some 5-pound dumbbells in your socks, something, because the way you're getting pushed back in the Big Ben's lap, I mean.
Yeah, pushed back one time. Yeah, you saw that one time.
I
saw
did.
It clearly. And he got pushed back one time. He only gets a dog, though. B. Williams is a dog.
Yes, he is. Oh, all right.
At nose tackle.
Doe Bus just saved you. But guess what?
Saying.
Between him and Trey Turner, we got to solidify that middle, though. You know what I mean? Because again, I think
Turner's old and done.
I think that's some of the issue with the run game, though. When your middle is kind of weak like that, I don't think you're going to get too much push. And I don't care who you're going against at nose tackle or defensive tackle. These two dudes are getting pushed around down there. And again, we're not going to go there. They had a good game. Najee had 70 yards. Big Ben had over 230 yards passing, and he only did 31 attempts. Like you said, though, you only wanted him to do 30 attempts. So guess what? That takes us right into our 5th key, though. What was our 5th key?
Ben had the best game of his season, and I mean, well, it might not have been the best game of the season, but it was damn near. He had no picks. He was 263. He didn't put the ball in danger.
Right.
He puts the ball in danger at times with them great passes.
Right.
He didn't put it in danger. The one time he wanted him to lightning pass it to Claypool, which might have been a touchdown.
Right.
Because Clay, but it was still in stride. But there's no way he can fire that thing and it's going to be accurate. It'll be behind him and it'll been a pick and we'd have been mad.
What I'm going to say,
and the referees gave us a bone. Matter of fact, the one time he did put in danger, the referees threw us a bone on an old I push, you pull rule.
Yeah.
They didn't call it. They just let it go. Matter of fact, they called pass interference. But usually, if a receiver pushes, the DB is allowed to pull.
Right.
And that's exactly what Dante tried to push him off. He pulled. They called the pull. And our draft stayed alive because that was a pick. That was huge.
That was huge.
At the time.
Yes,
we ended up scoring a touchdown right there in that draft.
Yes, it was. Yeah, Big Ben ended up 21 and 31, though, for 236 yards, 2 touchdowns. He was only sacked once. He had a rating of 111.8.
I had the numbers backwards. I said 263.
Yeah, it's all good. You know what I mean? We're going to give the stats. Lamar Jackson ended up 23 of 37, 219 yards. He was sacked 7 times, though, with a rating of 80.1. So, again, defensive line showed up, especially the front 7 of defense. Maybe not so much Bush, but the D-line, outside linebacker showed up for us yesterday, though. And O-line, they did a yeoman's job. Big Ben, not his best game, though. I'm not going to say he had to have his best game, but decision-wise might have been his best game, I would say. Not statistically. Statistically, we know Big Ben can throw 400 or 500 yards.
Decision-wise, he was playing real good ball.
Right.
I'm not mad about that.
Right. You can't be mad about that.
He wanted to win. He wants to go out winning.
And after the retirement talk, though, do you think that had a little bit of little fire up under Ben, knowing that this is the end?
He always wants to win. I mean, he might be lazy, might not have been the best film study guy and a horrendous leader, but he always wants to win. You can never get that about not even trying to win or being out there and trying to win. The dude and played hurt plenty of times and everything. He came back out, rushed. They pulled his appendix out. He came back in 9 days.
Yeah, he did. So, hey, motorcycle accident. He was back.
Yeah. Lost his face, recreated the nose, gave him a new schnauzer. Gave me the old Yinzer schnauzer.
Yeah, you can't. You can never question Big Ben's toughness. That's one thing. But we know he's on the downslope, ladies and gentlemen. But guess what? That's my quarterback. So we're gonna ride with him. Doug,
I guess so.
Who was your call out on offense, though?
I had Claypool, man. He had a good game.
Yeah,
he didn't drop the balls. He caught the ball with his hands,
yeah.
even though he still caught one with his body jumping up again. I don't understand how you jumping up and catching it with your body, not your hands.
That's what I told you, Doug.
But he caught it with his hands on the slant. He start breaking some tackles sometimes. He tries to. Don't get me wrong. He's a physical player to an extent, but he just has to chase his radius just a little bit higher.
Yeah, Chase ended up 2 catches for 52 yards. And again, like you said, though, nothing happening. Deontay Johnson is the one who really killed him yesterday. Deontay Johnson had 8 receptions for 105 yards and 2 touchdowns, which were critical, especially for the win. Low-scoring game, 2 touchdowns is 2 touchdowns, though. I don't care.
Yeah, the one he was so butt naked, there was no way you could drop that or he'd kill him.
That was a great play call.
It would have been a trade. Would have had a hat trick.
That was a good play call.
That was a beautiful play call. That was a beautiful route setup. How they faked it, went out.
Right.
That's what I'm talking about by not being vanilla.
I know what you mean.
That's what, put some icing on that thing. That was the icing right there. That was beautiful.
Yeah, I know that was.
That was beautiful at the time with a little bit of sprinkles.
Canada or Tomlin, whoever called the play.
Yeah,
we don't really know, but whoever called that play, good play design. My call out yesterday though was the O-line, and we ain't gonna keep going to the O-line. Big Ben only went down 1 time.
Yeah, they had a good game yesterday.
You know what I mean? So, who was your defensive call out though?
The whole D-line, and they really showed up. They really showed up. Wormley, like I said, Wormley had the game of his life yesterday. Yeah. If he can do that, because Cam Hayward has been doing it. If they both can get more involved, because the man who's LT-ish, who's TJ Wattage, that's what we're going to call him, because he brings the electricity every game. If they could give that guy some help and Highsmith can keep coming, man, sky's the limit, man. They can win these games because we have a 3-tier defense where you have a superstar at each level.
Yes, we do.
You have Cam Hayward is a superstar on the D-line, TJ Watt is a superstar on the linebackers, and Minkah Fitzpatrick is a superstar on the back. If they can, we just need the other guys around them
right there
to play real well. I don't know if the 3 Pro, no, because Minkah don't got enough picks.
Okay.
But if the other guys around him can play well,
right,
fill the gaps and tackle better, it's hard to score.
Like Terrell Evans.
It's hard to dudes and put up 40 burgers. I mean, they've been terrible, but they got to clamp down. They said Mike T went off and had the thing. Hopefully that gets in their head because the season's winding down. It's over. This is the last month.
So you saying the O State, Michigan will be the key to victory for the rest of the year? Is that what you're trying to say, Doug? We're going to put that on wax right here? I'm just saying, 2 guys that were rivals in college. You think those are going to be our 2 best chances to win at defensive line?
They didn't play against each other in college at all.
I know,
Let's go.
You know what I mean. O State, Michigan, boy, I think you're right, though. Mm-hmm. I think they have to
playoff.
Start. I think they have to start. Wormley, Hayward. You got to start.
Orange Bowl. But anyways.
Okay. Anyway.
Go blue.
TJ Watt ended up with 6 total tackles, 3.5 sacks. As Doe Bus said, Wormley, he ended up with 5 total tackles, 2.5 sacks.
And a fumble strip.
Yeah, and a fumble. Yes, he did. A forced fumble. Yes, he did. Cam Hayward, he had a sack. Witherspoon, he had a pet. No, that's a pass defense. Mm. Who else had the other sack then, though? That was it.
2.5 sacks by Wormley.
That's right. 2.5 by your boy, Wormley. Mm-hmm. Okay, for a total of 7 again, y'all. D-line showed out. My defense call out was once again Devin Bush.
There was a sighting.
There was a sighting. Devin Bush. He ended up with, and this is your middle linebacker, ladies and gentlemen, 2 tackles.
Yeah. I guess one good defense on the one pass play. I guess we can't keep you can't keep bragging on the guy because it's just going to be what's going to be, and he's going to be out there because he's our best option right now. There's nobody behind him.
Right, and Schobert, I think, got hurt.
He did.
Yeah, okay. And Schobert got hurt yesterday, though. So we better be keeping an eye on that. But again, we'll take the victory. Again, 20-17 was both of our predictions yesterday.
2019.
It was 20-19.
We'll see what's up with these people. Stevana, what's up?
What's up?
Justin Belvedere, the Pats are Buffs tonight. That's a great game. I'm going to watch it right now. The Patriots and Buffalo play.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be a great game.
I think Buffalo wins that game. I think it's Buffalo's year, even though the Pats is coming on strong. I just think Buffalo, they got to. You have to at some point.
What's 2 of the top teams in the AFC? That's for sure.
They do.
That's for sure.
And the Incredible Hulk is Daniel Incredible Hulk is Hennessy and Hypnotic. It's old school drink. I keep drinking it. It's from 20 years ago.
Hey, Dan. Hey, get the guitar out. That's my man, Dan. Hey, get your guitar out, Dan, and just sing.
Carlton Haywood, missing PATs. It was blocked. Nothing we could do about that.
Yeah, that was blocked. I didn't see that until it was blocked a little bit. That's why I got nervous. I was complaining.
Like it's blocked, Keith.
No, we can do. Who else we got, though?
Justin, he's talking about we're going to the Super Bowl. We're going to Minnesota. Okay, Justin, that's it.
We going to Minnesota.
Nikki watching the Miss Sheila. Yeah, we got to win. That was a must win. And it's a must win again on Thursday.
It's always a must win. We've been saying that for what?
Every game's a must win. Biggest game of the season.
Yes, it is.
Thursday will be the next one.
So. Well, guess what?
Thanks for tuning in.
No, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Come on down, 1441 Woods Run. Again, another shout out, JY. Happy birthday, boy. You know what I mean? We love you.
Yeah.
All right. But for Doe Bus and KY,
missed it yesterday, y'all.
Young Brothers Game Plan. You should have came down. We had some bomb greens yesterday.
Yeah, bomb everything.
Bomb everything.
Yeah.
Hey, but for Doe Bus and KY,
peace.
Peace.